Coco, say hi.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Addie, and it's 2025. I think the last time that I posted on this channel was either a year or 2 years ago, which is insane. But we're back. And hopefully I'll be posting a little bit more often instead of, a year gap in between videos. Life got complicated. Honestly, 2024 was a blur for me. I don't really recall what happened. But we're in a good standing now to where I can actually make content for you guys. So let's hope that I can keep up with this. But today we are going to be reading some questions off of r/AskTeenGirls and answering just some basic questions that I come along while also doing a little get ready with me type thing, because I do need to go to my friend's house because I'm supposed to be going ice skating. So let's get started with that. Okay, so for the first question is, how does everyone feel about high school? Me personally, I feel like everyone is looking at me wrong and judging me for being a bigger person. I'm 6'5" and I don't know how heavy. 16M. 17 in January 2025. I was curious about how other people feel about being judged in high school. So high school is a very, very judgmental place to be in, honestly. I feel like when you're in middle school, you might get judged, but I feel like it's not as harsh. But I feel like in high school, when everyone's trying to form their clique per se.
I'm sorry, what is your name as a group?
The clique. Click or clique? Clique.
It feels like you're kind of getting secluded and judged in that sense. And I've experienced it personally. It is a very sucky feeling. But I mean, honestly, you have to realize that these people won't matter to you in 10 years. Once you get out of high school, you're gonna forget about them and they're gonna forget about you. So honestly, don't take whatever these people are saying and make it a big deal, because who cares at the end of the day? Just be yourself and find the people that actually care about you and keep them by your side, because there's always going to be harsh backstabbing B words up in high school, so just don't mind them. Okay, so the next question is, why are girls so mean? A lot of the girls that I've tried to talk to are very cold, mean, and not even willing to have a conversation, and even just straight up bullies to people who don't even talk to them. It confuses me. Yeah, it confuses me too. It depends on the person. But usually it's because they're very insecure, because in high school girls are really focused on how they look and all that stuff, so they tend to judge people a lot to make themselves feel better. And also it makes them feel cooler, I guess. If they're in a huge friend group, talking bad about people to this huge friend group makes them feel better. And I don't even know how to explain it, but I had a friend back in my freshman year, actually. She was a sophomore, and we were really good friends. We used to carpool to work all the time because we were working at this place in the summer. And I heard from one of my friends that she had been literally talking bad about me behind my back the whole time. And it's just why are you even friends with me if you don't like me? It never really stuck right with me. But yeah, girls in high school are always just going to be jerks, and you just have to find people that aren't jerks. And keep them by your side. That's how I have my best friends now, is they are the only people that are actual genuine good people in my school. You just kind of have to weave through all the bad people to find the good people. But there's always going to be mean, cold people in school, so you just kind of have to avoid them. Okay, so the next question is, what constitutes an ick? I'm currently in a happy relationship, but in the past I've had girls interested in me who told me that I gave them the ick. What does this mean? So an ick is essentially when you do something that makes a girl kind of cringe, essentially. So some people think it's cringe when you do like the little bunny loops when tying your shoes. Not saying that I do, but that's just like one that randomly came to my mind. There's a lot of like different icks that people have, but honestly, I feel like the whole like ick culture thing is starting to like actually ruin relationships, because I feel like people aren't able to look over icks. Like they're just like, oh my god, that was an ick. Like I don't think I'll ever be able to get over that. And I just feel like that's so like weird, because humans aren't perfect, and the fact that people are like singling out these things and making it seem like that's a make or break of relationships is just like, it's just so weird to me, and I just don't understand it. Honestly, if you're talking to a girl or like you're with a girl and like they say that like you gave them the ick, that's like a red flag in my opinion, and I think you should just stop talking to them, because that's just weird. Like why are you pointing it out, and why is it that big of a deal to you? Like it's literally not that big of a deal.
Get over yourself.
You know what I mean? So that would be my advice for that. Okay, so the next question is, do girls have their own version of bro code? Yes. It's called girl code. But yeah, so girl code is basically like, you know, you just can't break our trust, essentially. And I've had multiple friends who have broken girl code, and it's like, why would you even do that? I don't understand it at all. Like, I had this friend, and literally one of the things in girl code is don't go after each other's exes, because like, duh.
Okay? Duh.
But she did, and she started dating my ex, and they're still together. But they've like broken up like 15 bajillion times. But like, they're still together. But yeah, so don't break girl code. You know, just be a loyal, good friend. Don't break girl code. I just saw this question, which I thought was really funny because I'm literally doing my skincare right now. But it says, is doing skincare unattractive? I saw some dude on YouTube saying that doing skincare is feminine and unattractive. Is this true? Do women like men with crusty skin? I don't like the idea that people are saying that skincare is a feminine thing. Like, we all have skin that should be cared for. So why is skincare a woman thing? Like, men need to be taking care of their skin too. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me at all. So, no. No. It is not a feminine thing to do your skincare. And it's not unattractive. It's attractive because you're taking care of your skin. If you can take care of your skin, you can take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how it is. So this next question is very interesting, but it says, do you require your boyfriend to be able to lift to a certain amount, or does that not matter that much? Who requires that? Like, I've never met anyone that's been like, oh, like, my partner in the future needs to be able to lift this much. Like, nobody says that. I mean, maybe if you're like, I feel like guys would say that to other guys, but like specifically straight guys. I think straight guys would say that to other straight guys. But I mean, like, my boyfriend's like very strong. Like, he is like muscular buff, but like that's just like, he just came like that. He was just like delivered to my front porch looking like that. Like, I didn't require him to look like that. That's just a little side perk. But like, if he was a twig, I would still love him. Like, that, like, it's weird that people would like require them to lift a certain amount. Like,
You don't lift 350 pounds, but tomorrow I'm breaking up with you.
like, nobody does that. Nobody does that. This next question is from a girl to another girl, and it says, does any other woman think noses are attractive? As a female, I think noses can be really attractive, men or women. But almost all of my friends make fun of me for it. Is it weird? You know, as Doja Cat said,
I like big noses because you can kind of like, you can like sit on them.
honestly, like, I feel like it like depends on your personal preference. Like, you can think noses are attractive and some people might not, and that's just their preference. but they definitely shouldn't be like making fun of you for it, because that's literally your personal preference. It doesn't affect them whatsoever. So like, why do they care? You know what I mean? But I mean, yeah, I think noses are a pretty cool attribute that, you know, people have. They help us breathe. So I think they should get more credit. So props to you for giving noses the credit they deserve. Okay, so the next question is it a turnoff to reply too early / late? I think it really does depend on the person and also like how you're replying. But honestly, I think if you reply early, like really early, it's showing that like you're excited to talk to me. So then it's like you're like, it seems like you're wanting to actually communicate with me, and you're not just like I'm not just another bitch, essentially. If you do reply too late, it makes you seem like you kind of like don't care. But then again, it like depends on the person, because some people be like, oh, like this is not. I think it's more different if you are replying late, but you replied to other people before you like replied to me later. Like if you were active an hour ago and I sent a message to you 3 hours ago and you didn't reply when you were active, that's a red flag, and I don't like that. If you were just, you know, out doing stuff and then like later you replied to me as soon as you became active, like I think that's different, and I think that's a better like thing to do. This is also a funny question since I'm getting ready right now and it's taking a while because I'm doing this video. But it says, why the hell do some of y'all take so long to get ready? And I'm not talking about for a fancy event, which is fair to take a while to get ready for. I'm talking about just leaving the house. Almost every time I go out with my family, I end up waiting on my mother or sister to get ready for upwards of 45 minutes. What's the rationale behind taking so long to get ready? Society, social norms, society, how they view women. Yeah. So basically, women are expected to like look like they're going to a fancy event basically all the time. Like we're supposed to look good and like professional in a sense of like wearing makeup and like looking presentable. So usually we end up taking a lot more time to get ready because we're so focused on like looking perfect and not looking bad. So we end up like taking a lot of time. Sometimes we have to restart because we messed up on something, and then it ends up just taking a long time. And then we get frustrated, and then we have a mental breakdown, and then that adds more time. Like, it's really stressful being a girl. Like, it's really, 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 really stressful. So it's understandable that girls take a long time to get ready because we're stressed. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so the next question is, when you guys shave your legs, do you do your thighs? I feel like whenever I try to shave my thighs, no hair comes off, so I only shave the lower parts of my legs. Curious if this is the same for everyone else, if I should be shaving my whole leg. Honestly, no. You don't have to. It's all like your personal preference. Me personally, I didn't start shaving my upper leg or like my thigh area until like 8th grade, because I started shaving like my shins and stuff when I was in 6th grade because of we were doing like PE, and like I didn't like that I could like everyone could see my leg hair, so I started shaving it. But again, that's all personal preference. Like it doesn't matter what people tell you. Like it doesn't matter what I say. Like I could be like, yeah, you have to like wax your entire leg and get laser hair removal. That doesn't mean that you should. Like, don't always listen to people on the internet. Like, just go with what makes you feel comfortable and what makes you feel beautiful and pretty and gorgeous. And because that's who you are. You're beautiful, gorgeous, queenie queen. And you're a baddie. And that's the end of the story. And you just need to accept that. You don't have to do your thighs. Like, that's completely up to you and what makes you feel comfortable. Okay, time to change. So, I'm officially ready. This is the outfit of the day. I got everything from Hollister. These are just some little camo print cargos, and then this little zip-up jacket thing we got going on here. So, that brings us to the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. And I will be posting more content. I promise I will not leave you guys in the dust this time. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed, and if y'all have any other questions, like I just got these off of Reddit, but if y'all have any questions for me, please leave them in the comment section, and I will try my best to answer them in the best way possible. But like I said, everything I said in this video, please take it with a little grain of salt, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, lovelies!